Time to talk about Stranger Things.
I'm ready.
So it's season 4, Stranger Things on Netflix, the show that cost $30 million an episode and has 900-minute episodes. Yes, we're going to talk about non-spoiler stuff. It just picks up 6 months after season 3 ended, about to be spring break. Firstly, the only negative non-spoiler thing I'm going to say is these episodes are too damn long. They're too damn long.
They're good.
They're too long. And how did they cost $30 million an episode?
That is also my question. When you said they cost $30 million, like, was that on average or literally every episode they spent $30 million?
It must be on average, right? Because they don't look like they cost that much to make.
Some of the episodes, yes, definitely, but some of the episodes, no.
Like episode 4 looked expensive. Episode 7.
I'm too afraid to say anything because it'll probably be spoilery.
Expensive.
So I'm just not going
to.
But
so about the thing about their length, having said that, I do feel like most episodes earn their runtime.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't feel myself checking the clock purposely to see how much time was left, even though we watched these 7 episodes, which are like 9+ hours in 3 days.
Right. I was completely enthralled the whole time.
Yes. In the beginning, we were both saying how they literally had to cast people who were in their late 20s, maybe even early 30s, to play the upperclassmen in their high school because they're supposed to be freshmen and they're all in their late teens, early 20s. But once they hit spring break in the plot, which is fairly quick, the high school stuff is in the rearview mirror and it doesn't really matter anymore.
Right.
You kind of forget that they're supposed to be high school kids. Yeah, and then on the positive non-spoiler side, after saying there's been 3 seasons because some of it's been forgettable, I really like this season so far. I think I just have a soft spot for this show as horror I can get into because a lot of other horror stuff turns me off.
Right. Although you still refuse to watch the show at night.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yep. Can't miss the chance.
I knew at some point that was going to come up. But this has to be the most overt horror of all 4 seasons.
Yeah. But like, it's real good.
It does freak me out a little bit, but I do dig it. I'll explain why I think it's most overt horror or do some comparisons when we get into spoilers, which... Yeah, I would recommend season 4. I think it's probably the best overall, honestly.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I think it's better than 1.
I think
so far,
too.
But they have 4 hours to stick the landing, so we'll see.